Ipsy bag time. And this is the November bag. A little bizarre, don't you think? I know I have a couple students who have pants, like those legging things that aren't really pants. They wear these, and it matches them. And I feel like I should just be like, here, you take this. It matches your non-pants pants. Anywho, so hopefully there's a lot of color and stuff in here. I haven't peeked because the link wouldn't work. So I have no idea what's in here, but I'm excited. I do like the feel of this bag. I don't know why. That's so stupid. So this is the... I wish they had a card that explained what you got in your box. Oh, this, I thought it was perfume. It is nail polish by Dermalect. Okay, sure. Oh, and it is ugly. For all of you natural nudes, neutrals kind of girls, here you go. No thank you. And it has peptides, it's peptide infused, and it's high gloss, chip resistant, water and detergent resistant, UV protected, all that jazz. And it says apply in 2 coats. I don't see anywhere that is jumping out at me that says that they do not test on animals, so they may test on animals. However, they are made in the United States, and a lot of brands made in the United States don't test on animals, so I don't know. Next is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I think everybody got one of these. I'm not sure about Smashbox. I don't know if you recall, but I got a Smashbox item in one of my earlier subscriptions, and I really had a hard time finding out if they're cruelty free. They say, I've read and I've even gotten responses saying that they're not cruel or that they don't test on animals, but their description said something like, we do not test on animals when not required or something. And that's what a lot of companies such as like Mary Kay say, to mean that, yeah, they don't test on animals under their own like rules and regulations. However, they will sell to companies like China that requires that. So no, they don't require their products to be tested on animals. They're like, no, Mary Kay does not say all products wherever they're sold need to be tested on animals, but they sell in countries and in locations that do require the testing on animals. So they're kind of lying because they are still allowing that, and I'm sure they're probably using some data from it. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but they're still allowing it, and ethics over money. I just personally. So I don't know if Smashbox is one of those brands, and I do not use brands that allow any testing whatsoever. If you have any information about the Smashbox stuff, though, below, link it, because I don't know. I really had a hard time finding that, and there's a couple products of theirs that I do like. And I kept the one, I think it was a primer. I don't even use it. I think it was primer that I got from them in another box. I kept it. I don't really use it. I still don't feel comfortable using it, so I don't know. This is a crown brush, and it is a concealer brush. It looks like oval concealer, C224. And sorry about my lighting. I'm testing my lighting out. I got new lighting materials and stuff, and like a really wrinkled curtain that I just pulled out of the box because it came today. And because this house has no natural light ever, and so I need to make sure that you guys can see me. And this situation's so bizarre that I'm in. Okay, so I'm already noticing, just like touching it while I was talking to you, there are massive amounts of hair coming out. Oh my goodness, can you see that? Here, maybe on a darker surface. I just dropped some. Let's see. I'm barely pulling, and there are just hairs coming out. I really like my other crown brushes pretty well, but especially I would use this under my eye. I mean, it feels soft, it feels nice, it feels firm as well. But like I was just doing that, and there's like it's like I was doing it to my own hair. It's crazy. Speaking of my hair, I tried something a little different with it today, and it keeps getting worse and worse and changing different formats and textures all day. It's crazy. So I'm not really impressed with that crown brush, but I like the other ones. This is a Trustique, I believe, and I don't think that they test on animals, but I can't remember because I have another one of these that is an eye product, and this is a matte lip product. Really cute packaging. I think the other one looks similar, or maybe it even looked a little bit more realistic. I don't know. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Okay, so here's the color right there. It's definitely a very wearable color. It didn't smudge off too much on my finger when I smudged. It did lighten the color, though. So I think that's a pretty good natural color for probably about anybody. Florence Fig is the color. Right there. And last is this. Go Away Gloomy Day. It's by Liani Company, or Liani Eco. I don't know. For extra boost your skin. It's vegan, so I'm going to assume they don't test on animals. And it's not made from animals. It's made in the USA. And it asks you to recycle this container, and I want you to use it within 6 months. But I'm not sure what it is. It says apply after using toner, and tap gently, then apply the lotion afterwards. Use morning and night. It says never test on animals. Right there, in little itty bitty print. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really say what it is. It just says, go away, gloomy day. Last month, Ipsy really rocked it out for me, and this month I feel like it's pretty good. I was excited when I saw the crown brush, and then I like felt let down when it started shedding. This I have no idea. What the heck are you? And but I think the lipstick's kind of exciting, and mascara is always kind of fun to get, even though I'm still like backed up majorly. Okay, so last month I got a lot of exciting things. The Lavanilla or whatever the heck that perfume was, I'm already done with it. Like, I didn't try it. I don't like the smell of lavender. It kind of gives me a headache. Lavender and lilac, both L's, and they're both kind of like purplish. They kind of give me headaches, and then I don't like the smell of vanilla, so I was like, let's just pass that. So anyway, we got a Royal and Lane Nickel medium eye shader. I think this is okay. I think it's a good brush, but not a great brush. Like, if all my other ones were dirty or being washed or something, then I would use this. I do use it for more things where I want to pack stuff on, but it still doesn't grab it. Like, it's a little bit too stiff of a brush, like, but it's not stiff enough to pick up like those Makeup Geek colors. And I just normally use my fingers and my hands for that. So I think it's okay. I mean, whatever. And this, I was so excited to get the Beauty Without Cruelty, and I didn't even try it. I had it sitting there because I put it with my cleansers, and I'm trying to go through a lot of cleansers right now, and so I didn't want to open it, and then I realized when I got it out today that it was a lotion. And it says fragrance free, so it smells like barely, and it smells just like fragrance free lotion smells. So it still has like that little bitty fragrance, and it feels nice. I can't really tell you though a real good review because I didn't try it till just now, and in 5 minutes after I'm done filming this, my hands might fall off. I don't know. But they aren't cruel to animals, so what if my hands fall off, right? Right. Okay, this is Mica Beauty. This is a brand I really, really, really like. I believe I'm wearing their eyeliner right now. I am. Right here it is. And I love it. It doesn't like, if it doesn't transfer up here, like when I get oily a lot of times it does. It doesn't really smudge very easily. Like, I've been wearing it all day and I just have a little bit that has come down there, and that could even be my mascara a little bit. So I love it. And I have my favorite like bronzer is from them. I love this company. So anyway, this was the cream eyeshadow and bronze, and I'm not a huge fan of cream eyeshadows. Oh man, it looks like that. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. It's right there. It's a very pretty color, and it shows up very well. The only thing is I do have a hard time blending stuff with this, so it's just kind of hard to use, but I love it, and I've used it a lot, and it really looks good on my eyes. It really makes my eyes stand out. It does have a very strong orange hue in it. It's called bronze, but it does have a very strong orange hue in it, and it probably didn't show up. It showed up probably more gold on camera, but it definitely is more of a fall color, and now that even though we're into fall and autumn and stuff, I feel like when you think of fall tones, like right now we're starting to think of holiday and winter tones. I think when you think of fall tones, you're thinking of August and September and maybe even the beginning of October, but now that we're getting into the colder months here in Ohio, I just don't know if I'll be using it as much until like the summer and the summer fall. So anyway, that's just my feelings, but I love it. And it stays on pretty well. I like it. Okay, this is the Meet Mac Hues. This is the long-lasting liquid lipstick from The Balm. They, I believe, are cruelty-free. I looked them up. I thought that they weren't. I didn't use them, and then I found out that they were, and I was so happy because there's a few products that I really wanted to try, and then when I found out they were cruelty-free, I didn't go out and buy those products. Why? I don't know. So anyway, I was very excited to get this. This is a very tiny sample. I'm actually wearing it right now on my lips, and just that. Like, I have a little chapstick on before I put it on. And so go ahead and look at my lips. You can see how they look a little bit dry, which they kind of are. And then you can see right here how it creates a line, which a lot of my stuff does. And I put it a little bit more in on my lips than I normally would. I've tried like 3 different types of liquid lipstick, and this is my favorite. I'm not sure if this is my favorite because it's most skin colored, so you don't notice those lines as much. But the liquid lipstick has dried my lips out, and normally it's very unwearable for me because it dries out, or it'll like stay. It'll look like I have lip liner, like really bad, like what is that, 90s lip liner, where they just lined the outside and left kind of like the inside either like a totally different color or just didn't do it at all. That's what it looks like, and it's horrible. I've used the Off-Raw stuff, and I think that's okay, and I've used NYX, and that just dried me out, and either way it's maintenance that I have to do, and it's not smudge proof. So like it comes off pretty easily, like on a straw or just throughout the day, or if I bump it and it's a really dark color, I'll smudge. This doesn't move very easily. Like, it will move if you try, but it doesn't move. It stays on for like 4 to 6 hours before I have to do anything, and that's a pretty long time for me because I'm constantly drinking water all day, and then, you know, I eat lunch in that time. So I really, really recommend this. It doesn't feel drying on me, and it doesn't move around, but I'm wondering if it will look drying on me, have it if it were per se like a dark brown or a dark red or pink or something that was a lot more different than my natural lip color. And that's the thing, I saw a lot of people who got this, and this is in the color Committed. I saw a lot of people who got lipstick and it just looked gorgeous on them. I mean, just gorgeous, like every skin color. African American, you got like a little real pale white girl and stuff, paler than me, and it just looked great. And I feel like it looks really good on me, but I was like, I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna look like a supermodel like everybody else. No. So I was a little disappointed, but I still really, really like it. So I still really like it, and I'll be wearing it often. And this is one of those products that like makes me want to try more of their other products, if that makes sense. So there are a lot of products that I like, and I'm like, I probably wouldn't spend money on them again. I'll probably get a product similar in another box or something, so why waste my money? This is a product that I'm like, I really liked that. So I thought last month's Ipsy was definitely very good. This one was pretty good. And I've been pretty happy with Ipsy lately, and a lot of their products have been cruelty-free lately, whereas before they weren't. And speaking of cruelty-free, if you were thinking about adopting a pet, please adopt and don't shop. There are lots of rescues and animal shelters that would love for you to adopt one of their animals, and you could be saving their life. Okay? Pray for Paris. I just heard about that on the news a few minutes ago. And thank you so much for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving. Give your loved ones a hug. Bye.